And we're back. Welcome back to episode 17 of the Teen Name Pending, the last episode for this arc, and we're just about to have Mira walk into the house of the hag. As you enter, your dark vision begins to seep slowly, as if you're between everyone else who has been in here. You would know that you're being allowed to see, as opposed to your dark vision triggering.
Yeah. I appreciate the hospitality. Ellie, I'm nervous. I might be forgetting words.
And she holds the chin of your mother. And she's like, "Don't worry, now that you're here, they can go back home." There's nothing to be afraid of. I have an important question, Mira. Of those 3 kids, which one do you like the most?
What kids are there? Like, what kids do I see? Because, all I know is 3 kids.
There's a girl with messy hair. They look like they haven't been cleaned in a while. Messy, tanned hair, it's a bit brown. Chubby cheeks. There's a boy with ear-length hair. And his eyes are hazel. He also has slightly tanned skin. They look to be farmers' kids. And the last one is another girl with doll cut. And the hair band.
What's the age?
They look to be about between 8 to 12.
Okay. Frankly, I think I do not believe I can judge a person just by looks.
This is why I missed you so much. Wise beyond your years.
Thank you. I admit I am at a disadvantage. I have only one bargaining chip, as we both know. So I propose we have a pleasant conversation, and then you can tell me what you can offer me.
Mira, I want the same thing that I've wanted all those years ago. To actually be one of my daughters.
And yet you keep my parents at bay?
Oh no, I kept them here because and you don't see it, but you know that she is pointing exactly at Morthok. Because Morthok is holding the head. Right? Mayor Bembe would have mind controlled them.
What did she ask for?
You see,
I have not understood that woman or her motivations, frankly.
So many people are moving to the city. More money, more riches, more fame, more possibilities. Penelopean was scared that her village would dissipate. She wanted control. I gave her control.
Just as she asked.
And I told her, just leave me alone.
Can I ask what it cost her?
Oh, nothing fancy like what I gave your friends. The typical 7 years I have your soul.
Right.
Which reminds me, it has been 7 years since she asked. Thank you for ending the process.
Well, I did not expect to play into your hand with this, I admit. Did you know I was coming?
No. I seem to know more, but you should know by now it's just illusion. I know a lot, but not everything.
That is why I asked directly.
I've told you many stories, but did you hear the one about why the pineapple has 100 eyes?
I think I remember the story, but I also acknowledge there is an important part in telling it, so please go ahead.
Once there was a very lazy girl, very lazy, very beautiful. She would go to school and come back and never help her mother at home. You see, the father left a long time ago, before the daughter could even remember. Day in, day out, the mother would help. His mother would clean the house, cook the food, make the bed, prepare the books, talk to the neighbors, buy the food. One day the mother fell very sick. One day the mother fell so sick that she was bedridden. The doctor finally decided that she needed to learn. But she kept asking, Mom, where is the salt? Mom, where are my books? Mom, where is the broom? Mom, where do I buy the bread? At first, the mother would help, with her sharp memory, explain exactly where everything was. However, after 100 questions, maybe 200, the mother said, if only you know how to use your eyes instead of your mouth to look for things. I wish you had 100 eyes. And her daughter never replied. The next day she was better. She went to look for her daughter in the village. No one knew where she was. She looked everywhere. No one had seen her leave the village. But when the mother returned, she found a little pineapple at the front of her house. And that is the day that Rosa will never forget. Do you understand why I need you to follow me?
Yes, I do. And the very same thing is keeping me from doing so at the moment, or has in the past.
And what is keeping you from helping me find my daughter?
I have wished for the longest time for a different life, one where I never met you, I also know, and it would be foolish, to give up my past for a supposedly better future. I want to move because I do not follow.
If you do not choose to follow me, you'll find the curse much worse than 100 eyes.
Then tell me, what can you offer in exchange?
What do you want? Your parents are free to go, I do not hold them.
Do you know where good is?
At this point, you see your mother and father, they're like trembling in their paralysis.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. You see, a couple of years ago, one of my colleagues, I needed something from her, and she asked me to give her something valuable. I do not care for anything that I already have. I cannot give her my daughter. So I thought to myself, what does my daughter actually treasure a lot? And it popped in my head, her best friend is something valuable. So I know what her good has went. No longer with me.
Can you help me find her? May I ask that?
She points.
About theatrics.
She points outside. She points outside, and then you feel the hut begin to sink down. And then she just looks down and she's like, leave. But she's not directing it to you, Mira. I said leave. And the children begin to run out. The parents run out. The Manananggal, who had been sitting on the porch, flies off. And then you feel the hut rise again. Bring your friends with you. Mauna is very powerful. Don't try to pick a fight with her. Sneak into her cave, find the prison. Or good might now be an aswang as well. And you can pull her out. Look at it this way. When you come back, you'll be more powerful. And we can work towards finding my daughter afterwards, so we can be the trio that we were always meant to be.
Is it expected for the trio to hate each other?
We'll deal with that when we get there.
I need knowledge. I need to know what your ties are. Kimona. Whatever her name was, I forgot.
That's great.
I do not want to disturb it too much.
Perhaps, since you know what I want from you, and you'll most probably bring these 4 fools with you.
Well, no promises on it.
Would you like to bring them in?
I will nod after a short while.
The hut begins to descend. Call them in. Do you know if they like tea?
I do not, but I do think they're distrustful enough of you to not drink it.
It's
However,
just
if you would like
chrysanthemum.
If you would be so kind as to prepare some for me, however, I would be very grateful.
She
Just
walks
like
over.
old times.
She walks over the campfire. She's like, okay, call your friends, call your friends.
And then I'll get to the door. Push it open, I assume?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Question to the other people. Where are the children and my parents?
Hey!
Good question. We saw them run out, right?
Yeah, they... that direction.
Ran past us.
And you didn't... You did not think to stop them?
But we pointed out the village. Look that way. I assume they wanted to go home.
Grosso would like to speak with all of us.
She has. Hasn't she?
I don't want to go
At
in there again.
once.
Surprise, surprise. Morthok will stroll up to the door.
Look, don't we... we gotta get out of here.
Chrysanthemum tea. Fresh, grown in the garden. I mean, swamp, whatever.
The quicker we deal with this, the better. Let's go.
I'll
We'll
take some
follow.
of that.
Yeah, she sets it on the table.
What am I gonna go do? Look, fucking run through Knoll Swamp on my own? Yeah. I don't like going to the hut.
So, Mira, what do you want to tell them? She begins
There's
sliding
someone-
teacups.
There's someone I've been looking for. As it turns out, that someone is held by Mona.
No. Who that is?
Having offered the information in exchange for assurance that I will come back to her afterwards. And so, I suppose the question is, if you will help me into the lair of another powerful hag.
Oh, she's not a hag, my dear.
Ah. What is she?
And she runs her finger along her face. Mauna means the first, or the beginning. She is the mother of all Aswan.
Oh.
Are you dealing with her?
Alright, well.
I
When do we leave?
understand.
Carizo's
To
tone has
go
completely
where?
changed. Okay, let's get out of here. It's alright, time to do this.
I understand that you need to return to Spindling Fingers first.
Can you help us get there faster, perhaps?
Wait. First, I gotta go to the party. There's at least a day or two left. Maybe you'll learn some new happy tunes.
I can send you to the
Alright.
party.
Where is the first? Not conveniently close by, I guess.
You all know nothing. Have you heard of the Chroma Swarm? Those sworn to the god of colors? No? There are 12 of us. I represent Rosa. By chance, I share the name. The pink Chroma Swarm. Mauna is the white in Blanco. Swindling Fingers works for the purple. Calm aim of few words.
Are all 12 alive?
Yes, because when one of us dies, we are easily replaced.
Damn.
How many have died?
How many of us have died?
How many times have you needed to replace someone?
In my past 5 or 6 centuries.
Oh.
No more than a dozen. Not me, of course, obviously. I realized I should, at this point, just show you what she looks like.
Yeah.
I'll drop your token in. There you
Hey.
You should
Damn!
Hey.
If I had seen that token sooner, listen, my approach might have been different.
It's like, wait, can we flirt with her?
Can we go back? Can we redo?
Can we stop flirting with the bad guys?
Yeah.
We
It's
flirt
not
with them
loading on-
because they are bad guys. Damn, she's spicy looking. But she wanna
Oh
date
my
the
God.
elf. Listen.
Wait, for some reason it's not showing up for chat.
Shame. Y'all are missing out.
Shame.
Y'all are really missing. That is a shame for you. All I'm saying is that she isn't a
there.
7.
Unknown creature.
She's. Josh, I feel stinged. I can't believe that you didn't show me her before.
Sorry, but I'll send it on our Discord if you aren't already there. For some reason, it's not loading.
Exactly.
Building up suspense.
Exactly.
Her eyes,
Wow.
I forgot to mention, has like a piercing magenta. Almost like gems. I think if I tell you more about this, our great leader would come and hunt you all herself, and we wouldn't want that.
Damn right about that.
That is correct.
Is the deal then what little info and aid you can provide in this case against me coming back? Or is there anything else?
Bring lots of salt.
Noted.
I think we all have a bunch of salt.
Yeah. More
Try
salt
not
than
to
we
let
have.
her know that you're coming.
You're not gonna go ahead and tell her we're coming.
Of course not. We all have our own job to do. And make sure that Rosa does not fall into chaos.
I will just, like, grab the tea to down it in one swig.
It's hot.
Yes. Yes, I know. I'm gonna
Josh
burn
is
my
like,
mouth
"Damn
for
it."
this.
There's 2 types of people. Mirror down.
Fine.
This doesn't count, by the way, Martha.
I figured it wouldn't. I'm doing this for Mira, not for you.
Just checking.
Tell me
Unlike
where I need
unlike
to
some of
go.
us, I keep my end of the bargain without any stipulations and weirdness.
Do you
I'm
want
Tell
to,
me
like
where I need to
Morthok
go.
is hanging around by the door. By the way,
I look around and like Carissa looks at Liam like.
Yeah. She's just like, she even moves a bit closer to Gertrude in case things start getting hectic. Get serious.
Fine. Let me know where I need to go exactly. We should talk to it first. I'll be back after finding and fleeing good.
Sounds like a plan.
You do know I wanted you dead when I came here, right?
I know. My mother can only hope that her daughter will change her mind eventually.
Let's see.
She pours more tea, and then she like bites her finger, and then she squeezes like a drop of blood into the tea. It's not compulsory, but if you want help, I don't want you to die out there, you know?
What I lagged.
Oh,
What did you say?
I know. Can you repeat that, please? For Panda.
She dropped, she bit herself and dropped one drop of blood into Mira's tea.
Oh, okay.
For
Obviously,
free, by the way,
you know,
no cost.
side effects, anything like that, blah blah blah. If not, then I will just say, I know. I will pick up a cup of tea.
I'll send you the rule set so you can retroactively decide whether you want to or not.
Yeah, absolutely. For now, let's say yes.
Yeah. So as you drink the tea, nothing seems to happen. And she's like, and hopefully when you're back, you'll be ready to come with me and get my daughter. As for the rest of you, Aswang are very powerful. Don't let any of those flying outside know. Don't let her mom, her mother know.
That's something that's got me a little confused. They seem to be working for you, but you want to go take out their mother?
I own them, but only as much as one can own a dragon. My value is enough for Mauna to offer her assistance. See, of the 12, Mauna is one of the more evergreen. Perhaps the only one who's older than me.
What'll happen to the rest of the Aswang once we kill her? Kill her? You know, like look around, like is that the plan?
Don't fight her.
Wait,
You're
what are
afraid
we
of her.
doing there?
No, she's a thorn in my side where I cannot reach. I'm a bit old and inflexible, you see.
You say that, but I think you secretly fear her. That's not important right now, though. Where is she? Where can we find her?
Fear and control are two very different things, Marthok. I cannot control her. She
No,
is
I
in the
suspect you
mountains of
can't.
Blanco.
Is there anyone you know that we could talk to that would be able to help us find her?
There are a few who have gone to a cave and have survived. I'll send them to pick you up when you arrive in Blanco.
And what if she was to die?
And she'll be replaced.
What happens to the rest of the Aswang?
They will have a new mother or father or parent.
Is there a way to get rid of them?
All of them.
No, it's...
Convince Mauna that her children are no longer needed. That might work.
And she can just make that happen?
She has something in every one of these creatures, and she can recall all of them. If she does, there'll be no more Aswan. At that moment, if she dies, they will all die with her.
Interesting.
Not possible anytime soon, I believe. Not powerful enough, not yet, not at this state. She is literally 100 years ahead all of you. Hundreds of years.
Gotta try.
That just means she's been, what was the example of your caribou running longer than the rest of us?
To compare her to a carabao is to underestimate her.
Oh, I don't underestimate anybody.
Well,
But
hopefully
people seem to
she's...
have a habit of doing that to us. To their detriment.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
hopefully she's got a little less flexible like you, eh?
I know exactly how capable each of you are. I know exactly how your ancestors are helping you, and to a lesser extent helping Leon as well. You can ask Mira. There are children who lie here, who remain here. Dozens of years, hundreds of years. Can't even tell anymore. They still serve me.
Morthok will just shrug. He's unafraid of the hag's words.
I'm not telling you to have fear, Morthok.
But I'm telling you, perhaps you should.
There's nothing
You've
more
lived a long
frightening.
time. You've clearly lived a long time. Perhaps
There's
you've
nothing-
forgotten what it is to fear.
There's nothing more frightening than losing a child.
Don't talk to me about loss, hag.
You can see it this when she gets called hag, she like twitches a bit.
You know so much and yet understand so little. I have lost things. Do not presume that you're the only one who knows about loss.
Okay.
And he'll go back to leaning against the wall.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
When you find your friend Mira, do not bring this one back.
I expected as much. I appreciate the hospitality after so many years. Is that the word?
And then she like walks over with open arms, and then she smiles at you, like, as if to hug you.
I'm not sure if I'm ready for that. As a matter of fact, I know I am not ready for that, Ellie. I'm sorry.
Perhaps we can start with something easier. Just call me, like, instead of Aling. Aling means auntie. I don't like that. Anything like mama or mom.
I'll consider it. Perhaps let's start with Rosa. Name.
When you return, perhaps you will be sweeter with your words. Can Morthok make?
Hi, mother.
I would say. I'm trying to remember what. Ooh, okay, found it. Wisdom saving throw.
Ah. Lose.
Do I have any advantages from chat?
I think you have one.
In that case. Ooh, baby.
Josh gonna be like,
I see at least one.
Jeez.
Lucky you had advantage. If not,
Yeah, that one would have been.
it would.
That one would have been something else.
A lot worse.
Wait, so it's still worse?
It's only a 14.
Oh no.
Only.
Fuck.
Like none of the characters notice this.
Mhm.
Right? It's more of like us as we look at Morthok. There's this wisp of like pink powder that just like brushes off, and Morthok, you like shake your head and just see the powder, this pink glitter just shake off your face. Your eyes glow a magenta for a split second. That's all that happens. On second thought, Mira, please bring him back. I would like to see his very handsome face again.
We still have a
Can I
deal to
insight
uphold,
check
Hag.
that?
You'll
Can I
see me
insight
again,
check
don't worry.
that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
What were you saying, Sans?
I said, we still have a deal to uphold. I owe you a favor. You'll see me again, don't worry.
What exactly are you trying to discern, Mira?
I am essentially trying to discern more or less, like, okay, did she do something to him to change her mind?
So you would have noticed the quick passing of the magenta, right? I think you would be familiar that it's some kind of curse.
Elsa? Please do not curse my friends anymore until we leave.
Don't worry, I'm not hurting anybody.
Or
It'll
anymore,
help.
ever.
It'll help, I promise. I don't hurt anyone, I only give them what they ask for. How could you? I'm but a lonely hermit living here.
You're pushing it, Hag.
And you come here and call me names.
And you stand here and disrespect me.
You've never met me before and you ask me for things.
If these things are not to your liking, we can call our deal off, and he'll take the water skin out of his bag.
Our souls are already bound.
Of course they are.
Yeah, it's just like staring competition between the Hag and Morthok.
Oh my god.
You will be fine. I promise.
I don't fully believe you, but I don't need to. This wouldn't be the first time a sorcerer has tried to kill me.
I don't want to kill you. You're so useful.
Kill, enslave, incapacitate. What's the difference? Really?
I don't want to enslave you.
I don't believe you. Is that why? Apparently there's curses flying around, according to our friend here?
Can I while this is happening do something dumb?
Oh!
I don't
You can
think
always do something dumb.
Mira did not tell anyone, right? So Morthok doesn't know.
I just pretty much just said, please don't curse people until we leave.
Until we leave?
It can be.
So afterwards, it's fine.
It can be interpreted in two ways. Like either it has happened, or it's just like he's talking smack. Please don't do anything to him. Right?
Yeah. What's the thing you want to do?
I want to leave my the deck of cards I got from town somewhere where she wouldn't find it at first, and take the Joker with me.
What's that sleight of hand have to be a critical? I was gonna be like, I think must be 20.
Make a sleight of hand, but remember that her house is alive.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna be difficult. So, you know,
come on, 20.
Its eyes are on the outside. It's fine.
Yeah.
You don't feel anything that's inside your mouth.
This is fine.
We're okay.
It's all numb all the time.
Wow. Wow.
24.
It's pretty good.
Damn.
Rolling it when it matters.
Nice.
Where would you slide it into?
So I would assume furniture in her house is probably not alive, right?
Some.
Okay, I'm just imagining putting a card in a joint of something in the wood.
I feel like you would there's a table and there's thick planks, and then you just jam it in between.
Yeah, something like that.
And along the way, we flash back to moments where you were kicking the table to see whether it was secretly kicking it
totally.
and nudging it to see whether it was alive. And then you just jam it in.
Yeah. Okay, maybe to specify it further, I will just take the Joker, right? Rip it in half, leave one half there, take one half with me. And then take the rest of the cards, just the deck with me as well.
Cool.
You believe that she didn't see it.
Okay. I believe. But
The room-
it's whatever.
The room appears
sometimes
to
you
be
need.
empty.
Sometimes you have to believe. Maybe that's,
Okay,
that's good
anyway,
enough.
So
Believe.
So that happens while they are having a staring contest. Let's cut back to that, right?
She looks down, and then she's just like, I'm just a mother who wants her daughter back. So, I could hear you. You want to go to the party. If there's nothing else, shall I send you back to the city? We have about a day left.
Ooh. Anyone need anything?
If you travel on your own, you will not make it.
Oh.
Meeting you was far more pleasant than I imagined. I am grateful for that.
Of course. You're going to be my daughter, no?
No answer.
And then she holds your face one more time, and then she says, I do so miss my little Pina. And she walks back. She stares at her fireplace.
I think that is our cue to leave. If you would be so kind.
Say no more.
So
She's
as you
helping us to the party.
Does Liam say it out loud?
Yes. I don't care about her little. I don't care about your sentimental moment looking in the fire.
She
Get me
waves.
to the party or not.
She waves her hand as if telling you to just leave.
Okay.
Stingy.
I shall
Should've known.
step out of there as
Yeah.
quickly as I can.
Morthok will also turn around and leave.
Yep. Grumbling on the way out, obviously.
So as everyone begins to leave, right? Just for Morthok, the teeth of the house just come out for a split second, and then Morthok, what would be your response?
He reaches for the sword but doesn't pull it out.
So you just
He's
grab it,
got a hand on it.
just quickly grab it, and then the teeth begin to recede back in, and then you hear a
Just give me a reason and I'll show you just how dead this dragon's claw is. And he'll walk out.
yeah, and then you see the stilt of the mimic drawing a teleportation circle.
Not a spoon.
Carissa is casting guidance on himself, but it's just like a hot pepper that he's eating.
If I'm not wrong, it takes about 10 minutes
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
to draw the circle out. And then
It's just like partially underwater.
yeah, like under the mud, right? And then 10 minutes pass. It begins glowing.
Step in.
Alonzi?
I just want to.
Yep.
I just want to leave, so I will step in immediately.
Yep.
I'll follow.
Thanos. Does everyone? Gertrude definitely goes in as well.
Yep.
One by one, you all walk. You feel as if your guts are being pulled out of your body. I believe this is the first time for all of you. Can you all make Constitution saving throws?
Is it to not throw up?
Yes.
Carissa throws up. I'll take that.
Nice. The one who has thrown up the most is not throwing up.
Maybe I done drank some more brew.
She's not motion sick anymore. Yeah.
Oh, nice. So
Yes.
so as you Mira begins vomiting.
Yes, I'm just like,
Yeah.
excuse me. Excuse
both-
me, and I'll just like walk a few steps.
Are we in the city?
So
I got something for you guys to drink. I can whip it up real quick. It'll help with that.
right.
Oh
So
It doesn't
Mhm.
taste great, but
this guy wearing
So where are we?
kind of like
Yeah.
a suit with batik inlays. So you can search batik, BATIK. And then he runs in. He sees the five of you, and then he drops to his knees and he's like, "Please, Rosa, I'm not ready yet. Rosa, please."
you're
You said-
ready
you
when
s-
we say you're ready.
You said 7 years. It's only been 2.5. It's only been 2.5.
Where are
He's like bawling.
You
Yeah. Wait, who are you?
are
Who
fine.
are you?
Let us help us find our way to the party?
You weren't sent.
Sorry about your laws.
Your...
No, you're still okay.
Has it been 7 years yet? No.
Okay.
Then of course we are not going to get your souls.
Oh, maybe.
Please, lead us
Okay.
out of here.
Ooh.
Lead us out of here.
So he begins guiding you all out. He
Just, like-
locks the door behind you.
Grab like a little handkerchief. Just...
And
And
you're
your
in
bed.
what appears to be a library of sorts. So there are lots of books everywhere.
No.
He guides you all through 3 or 4 shelves, squeezes through this like secret, kind of like an alleyway at the side of the wall. And then he's like, a secret entrance. And once you get across it, there's more rows of books. At this point, you realize the books in this section are a bit more like folklore. As from the section before, it was more of magic, history, and then
I think, like folklore, I immediately will just like grab a book, look at it. Just like the
One of
wanna
those
make a
about
note
us,
that
hey.
Carrizo is
tell me,
trying
tell
to
me the
remember.
name of like one story that I just like open up on
Yeah.
before
So
I think.
The story they open up is a children's book. It has the tale called "There's a Duende in My Soup." Which Duende is like it's kind of like an elf or goblin creature.
Mm-hmm.
In my soup.
I might have to come back for that.
It's just like, is that like a delicacy around here, or I gotta take notes. How
Oh my
to
god,
cook.
I really want to steal a book right now. Shit.
You know, you could probably just borrow a
Is-
book.
are,
You
are
don't
there
know.
Okay,
people
so-
around? Like,
so-
what about the guy? Hey, can we like take some of these? Is this a library? What is this? Where are we?
It is a library and a bookstore. If you want to buy anything,
How much for this?
children's book, 1 silver.
No.
There's many prints. I have a few. That copy.
Alright. Do you have anything from Blanca?
You want geography or history or
Well,
Folklore.
history, folklore.
he stops
Myth.
and then he's like
I think folklore would be.
he stops
close
for a
to what we're
moment
looking for.
and he's like thinking and he shrugs and he's like okay and he like basically you can read it from his face. He was thinking, should I bring them back to the secret area? They already saw it. Okay, and then
Oh.
he starts going back.
Okay.
Is the party not
Yeah.
that way? Why are we going
Um,
back this way?
Carrizo is trying to remember the secret area, just in case.
Liam sees the party happening outside. It's like a glass door.
I'll leave
I'll be with you
you to it.
in just a second.
I'll leave all of you to it. Gertrude, come with me. Pulls Gertrude to go. I also
Yeah.
go to this party.
Gertrude will follow you to join the party. I think we can start to montage. He lets you stay to read as much as you want.
I just want to buy books from him more or less if I can.
There are a bunch of random books on folklore and I already mentioned it, right? Folklore, history, and geography of Blanco. Yeah, we'll deal with what exactly you get in this, like the next couple of weeks. What is Carrizo after?
He actually, if there's spell books,
Oh
he wants
yes,
to look
yes,
for
yes.
perhaps some enchantment magics.
Okay.
He doesn't
Okay.
have money though, so like.
Oh,
I mean, listen,
Ac-
you can tell
actually-
me to try and steal for you.
Oh my word. That's when Morthok maybe got a coin or two there.
what's
the
Morthok
homie
doing,
out.
by the way? While this is happening.
Morthok
do,
will just
yeah.
randomly flip through books, reading folklore stuff.
All of y'all are really staying and reading in the
So-
library?
I'll find you.
No, I
will
kind of want to
find you at
trade,
the
but
party
also
with
like
him.
Morthok, I think I've created a problem for myself.
Would that be
I-
before or after the hag?
During. Is definitely hag related.
I think we've all made problems for ourselves with the hag. Go ahead. Do you need help?
Well, you see, he like turns out his pockets. Like I didn't really have too much money to begin with. He's got like a couple gold. And I think I was kind of relying on this payout when we did the job. I don't think I'm gonna get paid for the job anymore.
Do you think we
I'm
won't be
just
able to get
realizing.
Gertrude back to Swindling Fingers?
No, I'm sure that'll happen.
Then I don't see a problem. I mean, it might take us a while to get there, sure, but I can lend you some gold till we. I don't have much on me, but
I feel, you know, but you're a mercenary. I've never really done mercenary work. It's good, you know, the criminal stuff sometimes. But you know, I'd feel better if perhaps I was hired. Do
you wish to be hired.
yeah, you know, asking for a handout when I'm not certain I'm gonna get paid back.
By me.
Well, yeah, I mean, what I got right now. Perhaps other work in the future. I do have my own goals, but no way to make money now. If everything went well, you know, going back to Swindling Fingers, maybe the hag didn't do anything, or maybe it's all.
Was she supposed to?
All for nuts. Yeah. If I had my way, Swindling Fingers won't remember me, and maybe to the extent that I won't get paid, because why would he give me money? Someone who is.
You made a deal.
Oh yeah. Oh, certainly.
Gertrude made that deal too.
Oh yeah.
I overheard them talking. She doesn't
I
wish
think
to go
hers is
back to him
different.
either. She doesn't wish to go back to him either. It's very similar goals you two share. She's willing to take very drastic actions for it not to happen. I fear for what she will do.
Well, I mean,
Tell you
Yeah.
what, your skills with the arcane are of no small consequence. You know your way around a fight. I could persuade my company on the advantages of having a mage in our roster if you'd like some steady work.
we could probably work something out. Yeah. Of course, I think our goals are aligned. I do want to go see this Mauna.
Oh, that I'm sure that'll happen sooner rather than later.
Mhm.
You know, I was going to
So,
offer
yeah.
Gertrude the same. Sorry, Flo.
Yeah, I mean, mercenary where you know, morality can be put into question is a little more comfortable to me than straight up criminal work sometimes. Ways better
Oh,
than the soul.
Don't get me wrong. You'll probably be asked to do some unsavory things. I mean, here we
certainly,
are,
but like
all working
not
for
strictly
Swindling Finger.
criminal things. It's a step up. I'm no do-gooder, but like
I can promise you this.
lighter on the soul.
I can promise you this. If you join us, Swindling Fingers will not own you. He may hire you. He may pay you to do stuff, but he doesn't own you.
Yeah.
As much as he doesn't own anyone in the company. And if he decides to...
hopefully he won't
push
even remember
that.
me.
Well, that's best case scenario. But if he
Yeah.
decides to push that, he'll have to deal with the entire company. And I'm sure he probably thinks himself capable of doing that. But it doesn't look good to other mercenary companies, to other people who you might want to work with if you were to
Bad reputation.
outright attack somebody that has been hired to work for him. So
Yeah.
I can't promise you complete safety, but even if he does remember you, I can promise you some degree of safety.
Hey, some coin in the pocket to do my own thing sometimes is all I really need. Happy to work for it.
Morthok will pull out it's a smaller version of the crest that he has. It is a tiny battle, like it's almost like a pewter battle axe kind of thing. But the crest on this one, instead of being a sunburst, it's just a circle, like a setting sun. And he'll pass that over to you.
I can't do it.
You notice that the specifically the axe is a pewter type gray. The gray suns. I'll explain to you what that means later.
Sure thing. Should I just pocket this? So wear it? What is
That's
a
up to you.
token?
That's up to you. It just indicates that for now you are one of us.
Is that like a subcontractor thing?
Does Mira say that, or
No, I'm asking
is Mira
right now.
It's more of a think of it as a neophyte. Think of it as a
Okay.
as a trial period.
Yeah.
Okay.
A recruit, if you will, a prospect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, so
I'll find some. For now.
just to clarify, like Mira, I need to. We'll do it off stream because
We'll
there's
do
a
it
lot.
after, but
yeah,
after I'm done, I'll just like ask the person, you mind if I leave my things here and retrieve them later? And if you touch them, Alinosa will know.
He's like,
Load.
underneath the shelf here, there, and then if you put it there, you'll understand what happened.
Okay. Thank you. And then I will walk out and like use this guy's self to just. Oh no! What I will do is actually like pull out two boots with heels and just like put them on. Like get the other ones like next to my pack. Walk out and just like use this guy's self to still keep everything like about my physical form, but my clothes just get more patterns. And I will try and find Lehan.
The moment you slide your bag into the shelf, it just disappears. Like there's some kind of invisibility magic.
That's cool.
Lehan, would you like to describe your part of the party?
Listen up, y'all. First of all, parades. But actually, no. Her first order of business is to find that homie that we saw in the beginning who kept trying to tell us, come party with us, come party with us. That dude.
Yeah, you see.
You're gonna go find that man.
Priorities.
Easy enough.
Sandstorm starts playing in the distance.
Half orc as well, right? Long hair, and he's like
That
partying.
She just come. Hey!
And she's like, "Oh, you
Makes
made
Gertrude-
it."
Makes Gertrude do a spin.
Gertrude awkwardly spins, but I would like to say awkward, but elegant.
Awkward.
Damn, of course.
Flowing, even.
One might say.
One could say.
There's like a
Just-
parade, lights everywhere.
Eventually, she'll have to see Mira. She'll be
Yeah.
in. She's gonna be like within the middle. Plus, I low key feel like if she had a one too many, she might be the life of the party. Complete opposites of how she just the life of the whole party.
I feel like Mira would walk in, look around, and then the Gimlet comes from behind and is like, right?
Mira, looking good, looking good.
Oh, thank you. You're not too shabby yourself.
Ooh. Damn, Mira. Let's go get a drink and dance. Where's everyone else? Not that it matters, but where they at?
Yeah, I'll just follow her. Just, yeah, and join the party. Apparently, we can
Yeah.
discuss what happens after Panda.
Oh, you already know. From breaking things, you already. Damn, but Gertrude is right there. Listen,
Is it safe to assume that Morthok and Chorizo eventually do catch up?
I mean, do
Are we-
you
are
all
we
want
back?
to go to the party or just like watch from the side?
Well,
Oh, no,
Morthok's
like
idea of
Kurzo
a
ends up
party
getting
is
into it, but
Morthok's idea of a
okay, I
party is
think-
to kind of stand nearby everyone drinking a lot, but not exactly partaking and dancing.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I think like what Mira would try and do is just like, you know, start with dancing and then try and get like an audience for herself, more or less.
Play the lute.
I don't know why, but I'm kind of imagining Mira doing like tap dancing to the music that's playing.
I mean,
Definitely
Could
liberal
be.
liberal use of minor illusion.
yeah.
Right? Yeah, we montage through the party into the evening. Everyone
The
find
evening.
a night to stay, and then we fast forward into the ship ride back.
Why are you fast forwarding through my not safe for work? Hi, Josh. Why
Hey,
fast forwarding?
hey, there might not be some let's say for
Oh!
I didn't say
Hey,
it.
hey,
It's
hey.
100%
No, but I
guaranteed.
also didn't say. I also didn't say with Mira. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, hey.
Yeah. All right, fair enough.
Anyway, continue.
Teresa passes out early.
Go on.
I mean, if there's
Is
any,
that early?
if there's anything of importance along the way, just let me know as well. Yeah. So we fast forward to you return to Morado as well. Takes a couple weeks, right? Or maybe about 2 weeks, and then
Damn.
you return to Swindling Fingers. As you,
Oh, I'm just thinking like when is Morthok going to visit Grumblemon? That's why
As soon
I
as
was
he
just
can,
like,
yeah.
That's
yeah, Teresa will
true.
go with them.
okay,
That's
you want to
so
go to
Liam.
Grumblemon first?
I don't
So-
remember his voice.
So wait,
This is gonna be
while
interesting.
they're traveling, while they are traveling, Morthok will let's just say more cautiously than usual keep an eye on Gertrude.
Okay.
Having overheard what he overheard.
Is there any point where you discuss with her?
I mean, definitely before we reach Swindling Fingers. At some point, he's probably gonna want to stop and talk to her.
I think not directly, but I would just like talk about her past with her, more or less, right?
She tells you that.
If I can get to that with her, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, it's a long time. You have many evenings. She does explain that she is a scientist and a mage, and that given enough time, she would have the capabilities to cure Gogwar herself. But it's like years. Not an immediate solution like this, and Twinning Fingers wants her to replicate the blood potion. And she's very surprisingly open about it.
Yeah. I mean, I will not, actively discourage her from anything. Even though I'm clearly against what she wants to do.
Like I said, at some point, Morthog will probably ask her about it. At some point, it'll happen.
How do you ask?
I guess it depends on the context and the situation. Like where we are, if we're on the ship, or if we're about to enter, if we're about to go to Swindling Fingers, or
I feel like the ship would be safer.
Okay. So I think at some point he'll approach her. Maybe it's at night, where everything's kind of winding down. Maybe they're at the the top of the ship or whatever. And Morthog being Morthog, he'll approach and look out at the ocean and be like, I'm not good with deception and chit chat, so I'll get right to the point. I overheard you and Mira back at Rose's place. I have a good idea of what you plan to do. Obviously, I can't stop you from doing it. You're your own person, and if you wish to undo that, that's your choice to make. I will, however, offer you the same choice that I offered Carrizo, Franklin. I don't even know what he wants to be called anymore. Although pretty soon I may just be calling him brother. If all works out.
Damn.
But I can offer you the same offer I offered him. Join my company. We always have needs of scientists and mages. It's not all grunt work. Our quartermaster certainly could use somebody who's better at numbers than I am, or some of our more thick-headed recruits. I can't promise you that you won't be tasked with doing some unwholesome stuff from time to time. And yes, you'll probably will have to do some work for Swindling Fingers, but he won't own you. He'll hire you. It's by no means a magic bullet. It's by no means an invisibility cloak. It's by no means any kind of guarantee of protection. But if he were to try to wrong you in any way, he would have to deal with the entire company for all that's worth. And some of us know how to hit very hard. I don't think he'll be as eager to make any funny moves on an entire group of mercenaries. It's your decision. I would just want to say that traveling with you for these last weeks has been bearable, and I would hate for the person that you are to no longer exist. I would just say think on it. You don't have to give me an answer right away.
But you won't suffer. You won't remember me either.
I understand. As I've told the hag. Sorry, Rosa. I guess I should start being more polite. I've lost a lot of things in my life, in my line of work, and in the kind of person that I am, you don't get through life without losing. You gain some, you lose some. I've lost quite a bit. This will not remembering, I guess, will be a kindness, but I'd rather not happen if at all possible. Think on it.
She nods.
He'll stand by, you know, he won't walk away or anything, he'll just stare out into the ocean.
She just stares out into the ocean as well. She doesn't reply, she's just lingering on the thought. We montage forward to when we meet Grumble Mall.
He's back, baby!
One-time exclusive return.
For 15 minutes, exclusively.
Right, and then yeah, how do you knock on his door?
Yeah, the police. Boom, 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 boom,
Just
boom.
Boom,
knock
boom.
like I wouldn't like normally knock on any door.
You hear a voice. You seem to be Grumble Mom, shouting to answer the door.
Sure. Yeah, the door opens.
And you see Grumble Mall, slimy as ever.
Long time no see. I was beginning to think your mother had you locked up in a dungeon or something.
Hey, you're still alive.
Well, you're not far off.
Yeah, eye bags.
What brings you here?
Morthok will, in an unceremonious display of things he doesn't usually do, he will kneel down and hug Grumblemall. So that's
What?
Constitution saving throw, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, against.
No.
That's enough.
Been a while.
Yeah.
It's fine.
As he pulls away, he'll wipe some of the slime off his clothing. We have much to
You're
discuss.
alive.
Yeah.
Can we come in, or would you? Do you want to go somewhere? Are you allowed to leave? He's trying to look past. Like,
Yeah, I
Lady
think
is
I will
just behind.
He will just step outside, like close the door.
Morthok will produce the potion, I guess. Water skin potion. I have something here that might help. I can't guarantee it'll work. I've been told it'll work. It's
Oh, that's better odds than any I've had so far.
It's a
Fine.
potion. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a potion from a hag. So I know, given your experience, drinking a potion right now is probably the last thing you want to do. But and you hand it to him. If you do want to try it, we'll be there for you.
Where is this character sheet?
I don't think it's open.
It no longer exists.
As it
Yeah, no, he will immediately like just gulp it down.
Of course, of course.
I was told that you might feel some aches and pains and queasiness. She did tell me to tell you to take it easy and sleep for a few days if you need to. You feeling any different? Like, do I?
He's getting his frog vaccine.
Is there any visible change immediately?
So, at first, there's no pains
I'm
or
feeling
nothing.
fine.
Yeah. And then
I suspect that this potion isn't exactly instant acting, so.
you scratch your face, and you feel the slime just drop off like chunks of blood.
Ooh. Well, something's definitely happening.
I was just like,
It's working? Is it?
Yeah.
I certainly hope so. Otherwise, I may need to make a trip to that hag
like,
sooner
just
than I thought.
Suddenly, any muscle that you've used over the past couple of days begin to hurt.
ah!
I expected that too. You got something?
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Do you need to be kept back inside?
Beating you up here.
Yeah, I'll just like, hey, Grubblebot, just breathe. Just
Hey, calm
deep
down.
breaths, and like, I'll cast guidance on him.
Everything's okay here, ma'am. Everything's fine.
No, longer. Not it's too fast. It's slow in. There you go.
Oh,
Much better.
no.
Imagine it's like
We'll grab him by both shoulders and be like,
Yeah.
pain is temporary.
It's like-
Let it feel it. Don't fight it, but don't let it take over either. Pain is temporary.
Oh my lord, that camera! It's like when you go
He's
to
a cat.
when you go to the gym for the first time after a really long time. Everything hurts. You lift up a shoulder and you feel your shoulder hurt, and you're like, I didn't know I had shoulder muscles.
Yeah, and like, right. Just like visit later. I'm going to go lie down. Ah!
See you around, Grumblemore. I hope you don't die.
Morthok will open the door for him so he doesn't have to.
Yeah, you just limping with his big metal wings.
Why is he wearing those at home?
It's actually his house outfit.
Yeah. It's a
There.
different suit. It's just comfier.
Comfier,
Yeah. It's just, it looks the same, but it's just, it has less functions.
Mhm.
And then
It's got like a sweeper and like
Like a dustpan, yeah.
like a mop.
we forward to when you all travel to the bar and meet Swindling Fingers.
So question,
Yeah.
am I there with you?
Mira,
Yeah, exactly.
I-
Question to the other people because I don't know.
There's no reason like
terms
Morth
are there.
wouldn't
Are we
ban
going
her
there
from
right
coming.
away?
You could come.
I
or you
guess
could
I
come.
guess we should. Yeah.
I mean, you can visit your homes first.
No, you all already
How
know.
much have we
Liam goes
told-
home. She
How
goes
much have we
home
told
first.
Mira about us being just kidnappers?
Nothing.
Oh. I mean, I would kind of assume I would find out from Wit/Gertrude, you know?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Morthok
Liam
will
always goes first home,
want to
so-
go to Swindling Fingers before he goes to the company, since he knows that if he's bringing potentially 2 recruits along, that might be a process. So he'll
I
elect
need
to.
to change my
Mira
alignment to
wanna-
lawful neutral.
Mira wanna come over? Mira wanna come chill with those? Back at my place? I'm just like, if you're not gonna
With
come to
who?
Swindling.
Like they're probably like I think
Yes!
probably come to, like
Me as a player, no! Relax! Me as the player is asking, would she want to come with Liam to her dad?
Well,
I-
Y'all are weird.
so I think
If she's not- if she
Morthok
doesn't wanna
will-
come,
Morthok will tell me,
I don't-
we're going to Swindling Fingers. You're welcome to come with us, but that they understand this is not her business necessarily. So if she doesn't want to come, she doesn't have to.
Yeah, I mean, if Liam's not going, and like,
She's gonna
well,
go home first. She
don't
always
have-
goes home first. Before
She goes home
goes to swim.
first, yeah.
I don't have
It was weird.
a place of my own here. I certainly would welcome.
Yeah.
a
If
place
Liam's
to
going home
stay for a
first.
few days.
Yeah. I'm sure my dad would like the company. Anyway.
Taking a smooch.
Well,
Damn.
If
Don't
we're
do
gonna-
anything to my dad! Hey!
if we're gonna dwaddle along and not visit Swindling Fingers right away, I guess I'm gonna go back to my company for reporting in. Carrizo, you are as a prospective recruit, you are welcome to join me. And he'll also, when he says that, he'll look at Gertrude as well, without actually saying that to her, but like just look at her when he's saying that.
I would like to swing by my family's house. Let them know I'm back. We'll probably be there for dinner.
Understandable.
But
Hey,
I'll
I'll
wait
come
for
with
you.
yeah.
wanna come with
You
us?
know, I can wait for you nearby, and he'll tell him where the company's located so you can find it.
Sure.
So you're all going back to your respective houses before going to Swindling Fingers.
Yeah.
Yes.
I guess I'm going to Liam's house
And
with
I was
her,
going to Liam's.
Her dad like people.
because that's the person that asked,
I don't
Where's
know where
Gertrude going? 'Cause I was gonna also take Gertrude, but if
I don't know where
Gertrude's
Gertrude's going. Yeah, so
I was gonna pull Gertrude. Everybody's just coming. We're having a party at my place.
Gertrude would follow to the company first
Makes sense.
to register or whatever.
so I guess as they're leaving, Morthok will ask her. So have you decided to join?
If you can convince Swindling Fingers, he can definitely pay your company a lot more than whatever I'll be worth to your company.
Like I said, we won't be able to get away with not having you work for him entirely. That would be an insane ask even for us. But like I said, at least you'll have your freedom and you'll be compensated for your work. And he'll hold out the same kind of token that he gave Carrizo.
I think we should talk to Swindling Fingers, or maybe we could get a good word from the captain.
That's fine.
She nods.
If you wish to talk to him first before making a decision, that's fine. Although, I will warn you, if we go there and he decides that he doesn't like this deal, it's going to be a lot more difficult to pull you out than if you're already a member. But that's a choice I leave to you.
I have a backup plan. If you think signing up and then meeting Swindling Fingers should be...
Don't get me wrong, he'll be mad. He will I suspect that I most likely will not get paid for this necessarily. Or if I do, it'll be drastically reduced, but that's a loss I'm willing to gamble. And as much as he'll be mad, I don't think he'll necessarily lash out. I may get chewed out a bit. But that's nothing new.
Okay. Maybe I can build some rapport with your captain first.
Sounds good. We tend to vet new recruits anyway. My offer, and while I will put in a good word for you, is by no means a guarantee. The captain does have final say in who gets to join.
Mhm. Do you tell the captain eventually who she is?
Oh, he would tell him immediately. Morthok and the captain are very close, so, and Morthok is sort of in the upper. So it's just as a background for, I guess, for the players, is Morthok is part of the original group that the company started from. So while he's not in charge, the captain definitely values his input. So if Morthok says, "Hey, this person is a good fit," that goes a long way.
Prizo is there as well.
Okay.
So
he'll tell him that he brought 2 new potential recruits,
yeah,
and then explain what the situation is with Gertrude specifically. He wouldn't hide that. He would try to make that work.
He like pulls his hair back a bit and grabs it, and he's like, Morthok, there is a contract.
I'm aware.
There's a lot of money on this contract.
And I'm sure that we'll get paid a little less for it.
A little less.
A little less. You know how these kinds are. We brought him what he wants. And if he needs convincing, I'll convince him. You know how, and this is a joke, inside joke, but you know how well I am with words. He's going to get what he wants in the end. He just has to pay a little more for it. If that's a problem for him, I could easily go and put her back where I found her.
Wait, how much more?
Standard rates. And you could take that out of my wages for the first few jobs.
If you can convince him to let you keep her.
It'll be easy. You know as well as I do who he is.
Yes.
And people like him, at the end of the day, are cowards. He works for powerful people, and he thinks that makes him powerful. But in the end of the day, he'll either see reason and go the easy way, in this case, the easy way being he just has to hire and not retain this alchemist permanently. Or he could do it the hard way, where he doesn't get what he wants and he has to fight us for it.
I'm not afraid of him, but the person that he works for.
We'll deal with it as it comes. And if it comes down to that there's a backlash of some sorts, I'm fully ready to take all responsibility for this personally. The company need not take blame for this, if that is how it's going to be.
Is she really this worth it, Morthok?
Everyone is this worth it.
I'm sure this isn't some like ridiculous Romeo and Juliet kind of nonsense.
Hey! If I was there, I'll be fighting. That's my boo.
You recall why we all left to start this company? The things we've lost. The atonement that we promised.
He taps her shoulder. And this is why you are my boy. Alright. Talk to Swindling Fingers.
I will, sir.
Hopefully there is no... Well, at least if there's a lashback, we can manage it. Or sail away. If we can't.
Hey, worst case scenario, we'll sick Dirge on him. He's been bored anyway recently. Speaking of which, I haven't seen him around. Where's that ugly orc?
You can go look for him in the canteen, most probably.
Ah, not surprising.
Yeah, it's been a bit dry lately.
That
I
might
think it's-
change soon, for all we know.
I think it's about time that we changed city anyway. Maybe somewhere bigger.
I hear Rosa's nice this time of year.
No, really.
Listen, there might be some people there who want a favor or two. You know how it is. But it's a rich city. Might be time, as you said, might be time to move on.
Okay, we'll tell them to start packing up. Get ready. And then he does that like handshake
Yep.
with you. Yep. He begins leaving to gather everyone.
By the way, at this point, it's safe to assume that he'll at least approve both of them, both Gertrude and
Yeah. It's
Chorizo
like
joining up.
he's heavily implied that he wants to see what they can do before like officiating it, making it official.
Reasonable.
I have to fucking say Rosa, huh?
It's a suggestion. He actually doesn't necessarily go to Rosa, but he is going to start thinking about relocating to somewhere more profitable.
Blanco, maybe.
So like the company obviously leaves the company leaves outposts in places where they go because they don't completely cut ties with any place they've been, but it'll the bulk of it's probably going to get ready to move.
So what happens on the Liam's house side?
Oh shit.
I mean, I will just follow her, right? wherever she leads me at first, right? So what's happening? Where are we going?
Like
Yeah, no.
when you reach her house, right? There's this drow male watering a plant. He looks no older than, like, in human years, like 3 years older than Liam maybe.
Oh,
Do
he must
I
be
just
young.
age? Am I aging badly, or does he just age good? Like, what's happening here?
He just ages
Well, you
really
are a
slowly.
orc.
Wow, my mom done did me dirty.
I don't know if you've seen how orcs age, but it's not like wine. I'll tell you that much.
Well, she's gonna
Yeah, I mean,
introduce Mira to her dad. Her dad was such a helicopter
it's-
dad. That's how I imagine him,
It's
though.
a-
Like, oh my god, you're
What is his
back!
name?
Yeah.
Listen!
He's like, oh, Liam, you're back. And it immediately hugs you. Who are your friends? Oh, welcome to my home. And then immediately...
She will Mira will just say, "It's a pleasure to meet you," and she will do the thing
Yeah,
with
yeah,
a hand.
And then he'll grab it, and then he'll be like he's thinking if he should kiss the hand.
It's polite.
And then
Oh, you're
Gertrude
embarrassing
does the
me.
same awkward, and then he also does it, and he's like,
Oh, with Gertrude, I feel like hey, don't hit on my friends.
no, don't worry, Liam. Yeah, he just, and then he mumbles to himself, and then you see his left eye get a bit teary-eyed, like he's remembering.
Just come inside. Come inside, everyone.
What can I get you all? Food? Drinks?
What kind of drinks do you have to offer?
We have various teas. I have water, if you're okay with that.
Well, you know, I think I am very much okay with water.
Gertrude's I get
Clean
water too.
water.
I'll come help
Oh my
you.
god. Gertrude.
Make yourselves at home.
DM, you should have told me that you were bringing friends.
I don't know. It was kind of, we're on the way. It happened this way.
They just need a meal.
They might stay here for just a few days.
You, three of you go out afterwards, and I will prepare the house for them.
That would mean the world. She
And he,
like they're such awkward people. Oh my word! She's like awkwardly trying to get the necklace. What is the word? You know that babes who acts like she's not cute, but like just gives it to him like, here for you.
He's like, oh, look at him, and he like puts it on. He's like, it's so beautiful. You didn't have to.
I went through a lot for that thing. You're welcome. It suits. Anyway, the water.
I'll never take it off.
Please do.
When I clean up, of course.
That's unhygienic.
And then he like kisses your forehead, and he's like, I had a dream of your mother the other day.
Huh? Was it a good dream?
I don't know. I was happy for a bit. And then he fills up the glasses with water and starts bringing them out.
Damn.
When they come back, I'll just say like, Liam, you were right. It does suit him.
Why listening?
No, I would assume that I know about the necklace, right?
Yeah.
just on the way. That's what I assumed. If you tell me no, I don't know about it, then sure.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, like he's obviously wearing it. He's very happy with it. He's like nods his head to him like, yeah, it looks good.
Big shy anime girl energy.
Okay, well, I hope everyone, you guys comfortable.
I will get the house prepared, and yeah, I'll be ready. I'll buy some food to last us a couple of days.
She takes whatever coin she got to give to her dad.
Well, let us know if we can repay you for this somehow.
Oh no! This is my house. You're my visitor. Yeah.
Well, thank you.
And I hope you all enjoy your stay here. Grapevine. Can I ask why or how did you all meet?
Oh, well, you certainly may. However, it might take a while to explain.
Question, are Morthok and Chorizo there, or are they still... Is this happening while they're at the company?
Yeah, this is simultaneous at the company.
Okay.
Oh wait, so is Gertrude not there?
Yeah,
Or is
Gertrude's
she-
not there. Gertrude's not
Okay.
there.
No, Gertrude can be there, because he could... Morthok can just relay it on without her being there. It's fine.
I'm sure true.
Just to make it better story-wise.
And then he cuts, and he's like, actually, you know what? After you finish your water, he's like, go explore the village, and then when we have dinner together, you can tell me all about it.
I'm looking forward to it.
And then he holds Lihim's hand and like kind of massages it a bit, and she's like, I'm glad you're safe.
I always come home. Who
Yes,
else
you
is gonna
do.
look after you?
And then he like looks away for a moment, and he's like, yeah. I'm not gonna make you roll, but
What?
this is one of those moments where, you know, he's just thinking of your mom.
No, my leg. Must I roll? I'll
No, you don't-
roll.
You don't need to roll. You don't need to roll. You can tell that this is one of the moments where he's thinking of your mom.
Oh, she just squeezes his hand.
And then he's like, I'll be here.
And we'll be off. See you later.
And then I guess you all reconvene.
I think
at
like
the bar.
once outside, I will just like ask Lee or tell him like, seems to be thinking about something. Something is bothering him. Sorry if it's too forward. It's just observation. Yep.
I don't know if I'm back, y'all. I don't know if I'm back.
Yes,
I heard
you
something
are.
about
Yeah.
asking. Okay. You were asking what?
Oh, I just was like Mira is going to say to him like after we're outside. Just he seems to be bothered by something. I'm sorry if it's too forward. It's just my observation.
I was just gone for so long this time around. I'm sure he just gets lonely. Deception! Disgrace!
Go for it.
What's that roll?
Wow! Hey, you have a chance.
Wait! What do I roll?
Deception.
Deception.
Oh yeah, I was blind. My bad.
Nice.
Why are you blind?
I'm
Why?
like so close to using inspiration for a reroll.
Listen, Mira's staying there for a few days. You never know. Conversations.
Nah,
happen.
like it's
Conversations
fine.
happening.
And then, yeah, you reconvene at the bar. You enter the bar with two people, apparently, that Swindling Fingers has never met.
Two people.
Well, if you think it's a good idea,
Like,
do I
but
know
before we get to
your about like Gertrude and Chorizo, the company? Do you even tell me anything about that?
Him? Oh, she
I
doesn't-
probably would. Morthog would probably like give her just a quick rundown of the plan along the way before they got there. Just like that he plans to basically like that he plans to tell him that hey, like Gertrude, he got Gertrude for him, but the catch is she's joining the company and he has to hire her like he would another mercenary, and he can't own her like he perhaps wanted to initially. That's the plan. Whether or not it'll work out that way remains to be seen.
No.
before we go to Swindling Fingers, Carissa wants to check in at home.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Your
Concerned,
family-
but if everything's fine, then
They act like nothing bad has happened. You're just happy you're back. All
Good.
how many of your siblings?
Yo,
3, I
Hey.
think.
3? 3.
Mom, dad, and 3 siblings.
All 5 of them welcome you back.
Yeah, we have a nice moment. I'll tell them I'll be back for dinner. I can actually help prepare some. I've learned some recipes and like maybe I could give out some guidances of like flavors and like little magic things.
Make
God.
milkshake.
Make some milkshake. Yeah. I'll try to like
Depending
quickly
on how
recreate
young,
the flavor.
even on how young your siblings are, they're very excited for milkshakes.
Yeah,
I feel
they're
like
younger than me. He's the oldest for sure. So
I feel like your dad's just like he like rubs his belly.
well, yeah, he's glad to see that they're all fine and
Yeah, nothing has changed.
cool.
The family is happy you're back. Glad that you're safe.
Mhm.
And then, yeah, I guess you have a drink, maybe a quick snack before you head off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll be back for dinner, so don't. Yeah, I won't be long. Hopefully.
Then, yeah. Anything else for the before we meet Swindling Fingers?
That's it for me.
So you enter the bar. Swindling Fingers is working on a note, and then he looks. You remember his marbled neck. Took a bit longer than I expected.
Let's say there were some complications along the way.
Well, I'll bring your payment. It's nice to finally meet you, Gertrude Hasty.
Before you bring the payment, it's a minor little thing we have to discuss. I don't know if you prefer to discuss it in private or out here where everyone can hear, because I'm assuming there's lots of people in the bar. I don't know if you want everyone around to be privy, but there's some things we must discuss.
He looks around. What does this entail?
Let's just say, remember how I said there were some complications on getting Gertrude here? It's regarding that.
He whispers to the person standing by his side, kind of like a bodyguard of some sorts. And then a couple of seconds later, a mage comes, and then he looks at the mage and he's like, he puts a finger to his mouth and makes like a rectangle shape. The mage starts casting like a localized silence kind of spell.
Perfect.
Anyone who is inside can hear each other. Nobody else. And he has 2 guards.
Wise precaution.
They
So I'll
can
get
still see you.
Oh, well, unless they can read lips, I don't think that'll be much of an issue.
I disallow them from reading mine.
Excellent. Well, so to get right down to business, as you can see, Gertrude is in fact here. But I did have to offer her a deal to get her here without any bloodshed. So the deal is, she wishes to join my company. All this really means for you is that you'll have to hire her like you would any one of us. I understand that you probably do not wish to do this. However, you may dock her several first few payments from my payment, if you so wish. But
This is not about payment.
It's always about money, isn't it, though, in the end, for us mercenaries? So, the way I see it is, you'll get what you want, and she'll retain some degree of freedom. and all it will do is cost one of us some gold. These are the terms of the deal. I understand you probably do not like this deal, but I will point out that this avoids bloodshed, this avoids any nastiness, and we all walk away. We all walk away. So, do you want to do this the easy way or the hard way? Is my question to you.
You do know that you are breaking a contract.
I'm amending a contract.
Amending.
Amending.
There are so many.
We can always change the terms of the deal, as I said. And as I said, I am willing to forfeit my part of the pay here if it means that Gertrude here retains some degree of autonomy. I do that for her more than I do that for you. Please understand. As I said,
value
this
is beyond gold.
And you will still have access to her skills. You'll just have to pay for them. Is this not what you wanted? Access to her skill set?
He scratches his head. He's very frustrated.
I could tell. Can I roll a persuasion check to sort of enhance the deal, like to sort of talk it up a little bit to try to make him like logically see that, hey, this might be.
You can try. You can try.
Do I have any advantages from chat left?
I don't think so.
Okay, normal it is. Snoch, you're muted, by the way.
I was going to maybe give you the inspiration,
but
Why did you roll? I'm frozen. This is not
23.
Also,
very good, very good.
I guess, can I like just say that I gave you bardic inspiration before we got it here?
Hey, since you're muted, I think that's up to Josh, right? Josh, does he get a retroactive bardic inspiration?
I mean, you can go ahead if you want. It's 23 and it's very high.
Yeah.
Roll
was it?
D8 in addition. Do it.
Is it a D8? Okay, it's a D8. Okay. So 27, just in case it's the 23 wasn't enough.
How do you all always roll well when you need it to be well? That's where the luck really is.
That is where the luck is. That's true.
So.
And I love Panda's frozen in the best possible fight.
Oh, it's great. Yeah.
For this scenario. Because I imagine that's what Liam is doing the entire time. It's just like...
Can I leave and come back? Am I gonna break everything?
You might.
I mean,
you might.
Okay,
Listen,
I'm
honestly,
just gonna stick with this.
Panda, this face is perfect for this scenario.
Yeah.
It's absolutely perfect.
And then,
oh no.
He looks down. Morthok. I will set the terms of her payment. And
okay.
Her priorities are to my goals.
That's fine, as long as it's treated just like any other job.
Yeah, I will meet with her privately to discuss the details.
Whoa, private?
She can tell you afterwards.
Sure, although as a member of my company, if she wishes to have another company member present, that is her right.
Your captain can come if he wants.
I speak for him as well. So, if you need him there, he can certainly make it. But I would just make it a longer delay. He's quite busy as we're there's a lot of moving parts right now. We're seeking opportunities. So if my presence is not sufficient, I will have him stop by.
And then he looks down and he's like, he will make time for me.
We always do, don't we?
Well, who are these other two? And he points at Carrizo and
Mira.
Mira. I don't know. I Grumble Mall was in my head and I couldn't get it out.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Well, I would.
That's our friend Franklin.
Carrizo has since fashioned like the token into like a necklace. So he just pulls out the thing. It's like
He's with me. And
Medium
this
is like-
is our friend. I'll let our new friend do her own introductions. And needless to say, someone we met on our travels. She's helped us greatly, and I guess we're working together for the moment. Nothing that you need to concern yourself with. But I'll let her make her own introductions, and I'll point over to Mira.
My name is Mira. I am here on behalf of Rosa.
He stops, right?
Morthog, by the way, was hoping for this reaction.
What is Rosa's business here?
It has nothing to do with this land. I will be leaving with these people as soon as I can.
She has no jurisdiction in Morado.
Yes, as I said, I will be leaving to do her bidding elsewhere very soon.
And the other one?
As I said, it's someone else we've met while traveling. He's in the process of joining my company as well. He's you wouldn't tell by the look of him, but he's a crack shot with a bow. And he's also a half decent cook. We can always use good
looking
cooks.
at Carrizo like,
Listen, as a player, listen. Trust me. My company could always use good cooks, so we're trying him out.
He looks at Carrizo and he's like, I can't shake off this feeling that I feel like we've met before.
I get that a lot.
Okay.
Perhaps, have you been down south?
How far south are you talking? Rojo? Naranja? Amarillo?
I can't remember. Whatever the southernmost isle is.
Naranja. Or orange.
Yeah.
Been a while.
My family's from there. It's, anyway.
I will recontract. I'm only paying Morthok, Lihim, and Grumblemall.
Yes, Grumblemall's currently indisposed.
Carrizo,
We'll gladly relay or bring his payment to him if you so wish. I understand if you want, if you wish to send your own courier to do it, it's fine. But I could totally save you the trouble of that if you'd like, and we can deliver his payment for him. Like I said, he's currently he's home resting from some injuries.
I can't tell if that would be persuasion or deception, Snazzy.
It could
your
be
cap-
evil or
Your captain told me that you would be the least troublesome person to hire.
you should see another guy that we have. You know what? A story for another time.
Beast is relative.
Make a persuasion or deception.
Where is
I want to know which one it is now. Come on.
it's a persuasion at this point. A whole 5.
And
Yeah,
he looks
Barrow.
at you, and he's like,
The best part is he doesn't have to believe me. He's free to doubt.
We will send our own couriers.
That's fine. Just don't hassle his poor mother too much.
And he sighs.
She'll kick
And then he's like,
Yo.
Yeah, for your courier's own safety, really.
Yeah, I will speak to the captain and deal with the rest of our issues. That being
By
said,
all means.
I still have you under contract. So
I
might
believe
as
there's
well-
a blood hunter you were after
Mhm.
of some sort.
Among other
I rem-
things.
I remember
Yeah,
there
but-
being something involving him.
We have been gone a long time. There are many other things I need to get done.
Well, you know, if you wish to hire me to do some of those things, then by all means. If you wish to hire us to do some of those things, I can also understand if you don't want to see us for a few days, or at least see me for a few days. That's fine.
I will let you rest,
You are most kind.
and we will talk again when I find a mission that is appropriate for you.
Looking forward to it.
And he commends Liam.
I would hope that the mission could be in Blanc, if possible. The next one, I mean.
I'll see what I
I hear
can
it's
do.
nice this time of year.
And then he like closes his eyes for a bit. I do not find the humor in that statement.
No one ever does.
Mm. Okay. Leave. I have other things to do.
And Morthok will down leave.
And I guess at this point, you all start going back to your various homes, meeting the various people that you missed in the past. I think
Damn.
it's been 2 months
Mm.
in game time.
What's for dinner, by the way?
What do elves make? I don't know what they make. What would they eat? A feast? I feel like her
They
pops
can-
would make a feast,
Shake
y'all.
that
Let's be
off.
honest.
They can
That
make
homie
anything they
done made
want.
a whole
They
feast.
can make anything they want.
He's gonna push it for sure.
A whole
Can you
feast.
roll to see how
displaying-
good that is?
I have an
Triple
advantage. Wait. What do
Yeah,
I?
let's
What
Have an
can I roll?
advantage.
I know. Panda, before you do it, just make two d20 rolls, right?
20s.
This will be the last roll for this arc,
Nice.
and let's say it will set the mood for the
Ooh.
next arc.
Ooh.
Wow.
Hey! I might have
Pretty
not
lit.
rolled like that for my husband. But I rolled for it for food. Who actually matters? What matters? That is the final message of this. Your husband doesn't matter. Your food does. Your food is what's
matters.
important.
I am not okay with that statement.
You didn't have to lay next to a 7 out of 20. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, so we'll most probably have like session 0 to talk about what happens in between now and the start of the next arc.
I better think.
Yeah, we'll have a short break. I believe Panda also has something early August, so might have session 0 before that, and then the second arc of this group will begin. We're in the midst of also talking about possibly having guests, so there might be more than 4 players in some episodes. I kind of want to expand on our already global cast, and like, have people from everywhere. I mean, we might as well. So, yeah.
Damn.
By the way, so I should set this up while I was talking just now. Chat. Hi, chat. I'm addressing you, chat. Yes,
Hello,
you,
chat.
who's watching, who's been watching.
Hi, chat.
Every week we have, for every game, right? Not just every week. For every game, we have a Who Was MVP poll. Basically, the MVP, you create your own criteria: who you hated the most, who you loved the most, who had the best roleplay, who had the best joke, who had the worst roleplay.
Rasa wins.
Who was frozen in the best pose?
Yeah, who was frozen? Whoever had the...
Can you add dad there?
That's me, by the way. So, do you want to give me advantage?
You know what? Maybe we must be nice to you for once.
And basically, what inspiration is that for the next session, they can reroll any d20, including mine, including each other's. And if they don't use it, like today, it'll be translated into experience instead. Feel free to use bits and greens to vote. And remember, players, you can vote too.
We will vote.
Vote.
In technically, if I use my own account, I have like infinite dreams.
Yep.
I can just keep
Yep.
voting
Yes.
for whoever I want.
I can vote forever.
Yeah. Make up your own criteria. Whoever. Yeah. Let's get into goals. So how we run experience is we make goals at the start of session and see how much of those we work towards or succeeded on completing. So, Carrizo. Find out why the Aswang are working with a hag.
I feel like I found
I'm
it.
sorry, but that is a 4-way tie on that call.
Hey, everybody gets inspiration for the start of the next
Everybody
session this season.
Everybody's the MVP.
Maybe it's fine. We must start the first week fresh. So that
Yeah.
it worked out. We must start the first week. Everybody must
never-
have a reroll. Listen.
I never have had this before.
So now what?
You know what? We'll figure it out in session 0.
Yeah. We'll roll for it, yeah.
Just to check. Carrizo. Why are the Aswang working for the hag?
They were given to her by I keep wanting to call her Moana, but that's not right.
Right?
Mauna.
Oh.
Mauna.
Mauna, yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's maybe this is him just assuming, but it's so that she can keep tabs on multiple people. Like they work for her, but like it's more of a symbiotic type of exchange. Maybe I'm not
Okay,
explaining
okay.
it right.
No,
Like
it's
gifted.
it's not that I'm trying to get you to explain it, but more of I want to know what you understand.
Yeah. So I feel like they they're working together, but also like because the Aswang are actually loyal to Mauna.
Moana. Moana.
Moana. It's not.
Here comes Moana.
Yeah.
375.
Cool.
Leave the hag alive with Gertrude.
I did it. We both
Nice.
escaped,
Yep.
Let me
Yeah,
and I
We
got what
did
I
it.
wanted.
We did it.
That was
I
such a
think
clever
you
plan.
and Gertrude would have survived. 250 for that.
What? Hey, what do you mean?
I feel like Morthok was most likely to get fucked.
Yeah. Well, it was close there for a second.
If that tongue had just spat Morthok's dead body out, I would have been like,
Ooh.
And then find out more about Tufail is also 250. Wow, you did well today.
Yes.
He completed some
Can
goals.
How much?
Can I
How
also
much did
take
you
a
get?
tick on my downtime finding out more about Tufile?
Oh yeah, go ahead and make You know what? Let's do it during your session 0.
Okay.
did you level up?
No.
Level up.
How much did you get?
Level up, level up, level up.
Oh yeah, I leveled up.
Yay!
Nice.
Finally. I only needed 400.
Roll
so-
for HP. Roll
Oh,
for
yeah,
HP.
Yeah.
Please roll a nice number. Please, a high number.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
Wizard
Or,
hit dice
you
is
know,
6,
take-
right? That isn't
Yeah,
D6
or
plus
just
your
take
con.
fucking
Crazy.
4 if you want.
perfect.
Reroll.
Oh yes.
You reroll ones.
Do I re-roll ones if I get it a second time?
Yes.
Nice.
Yay!
Okay, 5. Five is
Not
good.
bad, not bad. Yeah.
Not bad. Not bad.
5 is good. Okay, leave him. Protect
Mm.
Gertrude.
I feel like I'm finished. Am I not done? Did I not
I'm
protect
done with
Gertrude
her.
until the end? She's even living in my house. She's eating my food. You drank your wine.
500.
Bless.
Survive and make it to the party.
Did I ever?
Did it? Yeah.
750. Become a dragon. This is 250 for working towards.
You know, I actually
Bonus
didn't
goal.
ask if I can change back.
You did.
Oh, true. I don't know.
Oh no, you asked me. You didn't ask her.
Yes.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay.
True.
Mira, find your loved ones.
I mean, I feel like that's going to be like in progress for next arc, honestly, if we're going where I think we're going.
Right. 250.
Mhm.
Find out the
Like-
extent of.
Actually, you know what? I think I'm just gonna mark this as finished, right? And then the next one could
'Cause-
be just like actually getting her.
Yeah, because I feel like it's a broader goal. So
Yep.
500. Find out the extent of Aling Rosa's influence.
I would say that's finished too.
How
Like-
wide do you think it is?
Well, I know that. Well, first of all, I know about her jurisdiction more or less, which is also what I was prodding at the end just to see. I know why. Well, I know her ties with Mauna a little bit. I mean, yeah, there isn't much that I found out today, honestly. So it's just
Mhm.
like I don't know, but I would still like to mark that as finished.
How much do you know about? Do you want to make a check about the Chroma Sworn?
Sure, if you want me to make a check,
Yeah, go ahead and make
What?
a history.
it's charisma. Question mark.
Yeah, history with. I think charisma is fine.
Okay. So that's.
I think it's possible.
+1 +5. Yeah, +6.
Oof.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm not. I'm not using anything. It's fine.
I would say 250 for find out the extent.
Yeah.
Because yeah, I'm just gonna shut up and not say things.
Yeah, there hasn't been much today that didn't come up too much. Like, yeah.
And prepare maps of the surrounding area. I think
That is something I entirely forgot about.
Yeah.
The only way I could see that is if I got like maps from the library or bookstore.
Yeah.
That's it. That's probably finished as
Yeah.
well. And I'll come up with 3 new goals next time.
I'd say just take 250 for that because you did,
Yep.
even though you didn't explicitly remember, you did talk about like geography from the book,
Yeah.
which is kind of
guess.
related, I guess. Okay,
It's
more
very generous.
Yeah.
Also, inspiration XP?
250. Wait, more thought. Determine
Yes.
if the hag can help. Level 1.
Well, you can cross that off the list.
You've been working hard for this, so 750. Deal with the hag. You made a deal with the hag.
Damn.
500.
Motok almost got everyone killed. Well, himself killed actually.
And more thought protect. I think we can go with 250 for that.
We totally protect.
Yeah.
It's 1,500 total.
Because there wasn't an actual fight.
But you did protect Gertrude from swindlings.
Yeah, you
Cool.
did. You did.
Rhorik, you muted Sham.
I said that's some social protection.
Some
Yeah,
social
yeah.
shit right there.
Yeah. Yeah, we have all the experience we have dished out. This group is gonna take a short break. I'm guessing maybe 1 or 2 weeks. We'll plan off stream, and then we'll have a session 0 just to gauge where we're all at,
Hey.
and we'll discuss about potential 5th player maybe, because I know someone really wants to play with Snowch up here. Asked me multiple times, so we'll definitely check it out. And I guess let's change up the order a bit. And hey, Rhorik, where can people find you?
You can find me at twitch.tv/Rhorik2 and Rhorik2 on all of the socials. As you can see this way, I'll point the correct way that time.
Yeah.
We're moving up.
Later today, I will be playing some Monster Hunter, but before that, we're gonna play some League of Legends on Bombapti's channel.
Hey.
Maybe I'll stream some of that. I don't know. Probably not. But yeah, otherwise you'll see me doing other more RPG content coming soon. Yeah. Snazzy,
Hello.
how's your part of
Hi.
the internet?
So, hi everybody. Snazzy here. Snazzybastrd on Twitch.tv. Thank you. First of all, thank you guys for joining us for this arc. This was, as you know, my first experience in D&D, and I'm having a shit ton of fun. So thank you guys. We'll still playing Bloodborne, still doing Dark Souls, so level 1 New Game Plus. We do our Gunpla every Saturday. We'll be back with that later tonight in approximately 7 hours or whatever it is. And yeah, we're gonna be starting a bunch of cool new games soon, like God of War and Final Fantasy 15 and Demon Souls and all that, because I never got to play them. So yeah, if you're if you're up for that, join us. And I'll pass it over to Panda that way. No, I'm not sure where. That one.
Hi, I'm Pandati Gaming on YouTube. You can find me. I don't know which on this thing. Josh, did you add my yes? Did you add my TikTok? Oh my word, you did. I'm gonna be making more anime edited TikTok. So if you like anime and you want to see some cool things that will make you want to watch the shows, make sure to peep it out. I'm starting my Sim series. I had to delay it. I was gonna start it today, but I'm starting it next week. It's gonna be juicy. Let me tell you that. And I will give it to Snowch. Snowch.
You're muted, Snowch.
Great. That has happened a few times today. Hey peeps, my name is Snowchickenlord, also known as Snowch in, like, most places, honestly. You can find me over at twitch.tv/Snowchickenlord, where I paint minis. I do homebrew D&D recently. I make maps. I do a bunch of shit, honestly. And speaking of someone who might want to play with me specifically, there is a new RPG show. Starting at 19th, we're going to start with Blades in the Dark. And I think, if you're interested in that, come by and check us out. Talk to you later. Josh!
Holy crap. So many things happened today. No big... I don't know if you noticed, but the big boss fight was Mir Bimbe and not the Hag. Thank
Sorry,
you
what?
so much. The Mir was the boss fight. Yeah, and like
I didn't know there was a boss fight.
thank you all
I
so
almost
much.
died.
For,
Oh my god.
yeah, like it's been. This is session 17, which means we've been playing for 4 months.
Yes, we have.
That's
Damn.
fast, right? And yeah, thank you all so much for entertaining me and this complete made-up imagination in my head. Just quickly run through all the people I missed, because I did miss a lot of people. Rhino High, Hawkeye, Orchid Twilight, Nikki Nerds Out for the follows, and thank you so much, Nikki Nerds Out, for the raid just now. Like, give them a follow. Let me do that again. Yeah, and I believe Aku for the follow, and I believe the other raider was Final Traumatic today. I believe I'm gonna be playing in a game with Final sometime, I believe this month. Amazing VTuber, he does D&D stuff as well, so if you want more D&D on this side of the planet, like the east side of the planet, Asian side of the planet, and do consider dropping them a follow. That being said, I think the main thing I want to talk about is that our YouTube has been seeing a bit of traction, so do check it out. If you... Oh my god, I need to update the link, because you can go to our channel now at youtube.com/Fried Dice Paradice. We finally got a custom... whatchamacallit, URL. And with that, hey, players, thank you all so much for hanging out. Really appreciate all 4 of you. I think I only knew these 2.
I don't know what you're pointing.
I think he's pointing at Snowch and Rhorik, yeah.
Yeah, because I played with Rhorik multiple times. And I played with Snowch once. Once?
Yes. No, twice.
Twice.
I was in your Call of
Call of
Cthulhu
Cthulhu,
game.
yeah. Panda, we hung out a lot on everyone else's Twitch.
That's true. That's how we became besties.
And I don't know who the hell this guy was until D&D.
He actually just appeared.
True.
Yeah, we didn't even know. The
Hey,
homie just
okay,
slid in the
Joshy.
DM.
Joshy, good recommendation?
Yeah, A+.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no.
I do want to say
A plus, A.
it's been a pleasure playing with everybody. I look forward to
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
no,
it
for
really
real.
has been. Thank you.
It's-
Thank you.
I was scared. I was scared to play this game, yo. I was so scared. I was in Josh's DMs all the time, like, but are you sure? Like, I don't know if y'all made it with it.
yeah,
for real.
I'm so glad you decided to, because both you and Snazzy, it's hard to tell that you're new, because you're both just so
Thank you. That
so
means
awesome
a lot.
to play with. Yeah, it's not just
Like-
good too, I guess.
I was like,
Yeah, I mean,
just
thanks.
the
no, just
like,
two, I guess.
I was
Yes.
mostly scared of whether I would have chemistry with Snazzy, because I only met you before I met you, I had only seen you on Feckless's stream when Blur was on it.
Snazzy like a
Oh no, Snazzy died.
Well, what's up? I lagged hardcore just there. Wow, that was weird. Yeah, no, you said you met me on. Yeah, what's the last thing you said? Because I heard Feckless's channel, and then you kind of went.
Yeah, the only time
Rhorik.
I met you was on Feckless's channel.
Oh yeah, no.
With
Yeah, I
Blur
think that
and-
sounds about right. That sounds about right.
So I didn't know who you were at all.
True, and listen, I had my own apprehensions. You know, obviously, joining a crew I've never played with before. I mean, Snowch obviously being the exception, and then also just it being my first D&D experience. I
mean,
didn't want to feel like the counterweight, like the weight, like just dragging back. So
Snazzy,
thank you.
Snazzy, we have not played before either, right? Not even. Well, okay.
No, we haven't
Talisman,
played
I
D.
suppose.
Yeah, we haven't played D&D. Yeah, we played Talisman and stuff like that. Yeah.
And basically how Snazzy got recruited was oh Josh, I know someone who would be cool to play with Snazzy, and I was like, oh okay, cool. Actually, I asked him already, and I was like,
Yeah. I got press
Cool.
ganged.
damn.
so I was like, okay, and yeah, no
I mean,
regrets.
I think I at least said to Snazzy that I need to actually talk to you. So no promises. I think.
This
Yeah,
is
that- Sounds about right.
the best 12 to 4 a.m. plan anyone could have.
Right.
Yo, go and sleep. You, Josh, go sleep.
Yeah.
Shame.
I legitimately speaking, I need to go sleep. I am
Yeah.
tired from vaccine shot, and
Please rest up, yeah.
I just want to say really appreciate all of you, and I'm very excited for session 0 because I feel like that's when we can really talk out of character
Yeah.
about the stories and what else we want to see, what we like and what we don't like, and etc. And it's always good to check up on each other. And
That's what we want to see.
Also,
Season 2.
I feel-
Season 2 ends with a dragon.
A dragon.
on-
That's good.
We
Also,
had
I
a
get
dragon
the
this
feeling we're
season.
gonna be talking
No.
about butts a lot.
Butts.
only thing that I'm gonna have a hard foot on is I'm gonna montage or skip through any potential hanky panky.
Obviously.
Why you being so? I feel like
Why
you
you
were looking
gotta
at me.
be so rude?
I feel like Josh was looking at me in my eyeballs when you said that, and I don't appreciate
Listen,
it. Okay,
listen.
Or save that for the sub only channel,
The sub-
smut channel,
The only fan.
Patreon reward, right?
the Patreon reward.
It'll just be me, a video of me reading out my
Just discussing the situation. Yeah.
Damn.
I would sign up. That's all I'm saying. My bad, Josh. Okay, continue.
I would sign up for that Patreon.
Oh my god.
If you haven't already, please follow all of them. They do a lot of other content, and they're fun people. They're good people, and they're nice to hang out with. and you'll never be lonely because we're all in 5 different time zones.
Mhm.
You
Someone's
always
gonna
have
be-
somebody. Yeah.
Someone's gonna be.
We could start a 24-hour channel.
Oh my god. Yeah. One person
Oh.
taps out, another person taps in. Yeah.
Yeah.
What would we call that? Like,
Team name pending.
Team name
24
pending. Channel name pending.
channel name pending, yes. That's perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah,
D24.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Okay.
Copy those raid messages. We're gonna go look for someone to raid and
Yeah.
take care of yourselves. Have a great weekend, a great week ahead. I hope you all had a great week before, and I'm very excited to see you all soon. Take care, everybody. It was
Bye.
awesome.
Bye, everyone.
You're awesome.
You're awesome.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.